Hi, my name is Edlin. I'm 32 years old. I came to see Dr. Rappy about early of this year in February. My reason why I came to see him was because I was having issues with my digestive system, issues with hormonal, issues with pretty much my overall health mentally and physically. I was just so tired of living sick because that's what I was dealing with. I was living sick for 4 years or more than that. I have a daughter who's 8 years old, so about 8 years I was living as a sick person, and no doctor didn't couldn't find the reason why I wasn't losing weight, why I was having acid reflux all the time, even though I changed my diet. Um, they would just give me medication after medication, and it wasn't helping. It was my husband and I, we wanted to have more children, and I couldn't anymore. And that was my breaking point where I was visiting a fertility doctor, and unfortunately, going through this process not of going through the IVF process, and it turned out that the eggs did not produce a baby. I knew something was wrong, and I knew there was something wrong with my body. My body wasn't reacting to these medications, and definitely got into a real big depression. So with my gut issues and my infertility, and it got to a point where it just became, I was so depressed that doctors weren't helping me. All they wanted to do was just, here you go, here's some medications, you'll feel better, basically suppressing my symptoms. And when my doctor told me, here, I'm going to prescribe you antidepressants, that's when I knew I got to take charge of my life, because these doctors aren't going to take charge of my life unless I do it. Being depressed, having digestive issues, it's this vicious cycle where you can't go to sleep, and so you're up at night at 2 o'clock in the morning and you're still not asleep because you got these acid reflux coming up and down. You can't lay down, and that just turns into not able to sleep. Depression is still there. Anxiety builds up. It's just this cycle that just never ends. And with one of those cycles, I was sitting there and I was just scrolling down on Facebook, and there was my answer. Dr. Rappy was my answer, and he had a seminar, and I said, you know what? I might as well give it a try, because what else do I gotta lose? And I went to his seminar, and it was like, he had the answer to me. He had everything he was saying is what I've been trying to tell these doctors. This is what's happening with me. Why is this happening to me? He pretty much answered every question I had that doctors could not answer. And I knew that this is the leap that I have to take. I started getting rid of foods during it. It wasn't hard. Going through detox was not as bad either, because I was already feeling good after those 4 weeks of transition. I was already feeling better. I felt energized. My acid reflux somehow just disappeared. I was happier. I was genuinely happy. Once detox happened, I became even more happier. My mind was clear. The depression was gone. I wanted to look forward to life, and I became okay with myself if I can't have children. I became okay with that because I was happy and I was healthy. and my anxiety just disappeared. I wanted to live life. I didn't want to just exist in the world. I actually wanted to live in the world. As I kept going with the program, and after detox, I just started to have a better outlook of life. It wasn't, if I saw myself a couple months ago when I was going through infertility, going through acid reflux, going through depression, I wouldn't even know who that person is. Like, I don't know that person. Like, the person that I am now is the person I've always wanted to be. And I owe it all to Dr. Rappy for his passion to want for you to be better, for you to be healthy. I owe it to Lori, who's been a mentor and who's always been there. And already at the end of this program, I cannot look back. I cannot go back to what I was a couple months ago. I just can't. It's not gonna happen. I know that from here on out, my lifestyle and what I have adopted as my lifestyle is what Dr. Rappy, Lori, and the team of Thrive Medicine has given me. They've given me the tools to live, not just to exist, but actually to live. And so I definitely thank them for